Hello, my tiny tykes. How are you today? Good? I'm so glad. I am doing awesome too. So it is a super nice day out today where I am. Does everyone see the sky? Yeah, it's awesome. And you see my doggy? Fenway, come here. Say hi to the kids. Look, who's over there? He likes to say hi. So I hope you guys are doing well. This week we are going to be learning about the farm. Who's been to a farm before? I have. Have you? Yeah? Isn't it so cool to go to a farm? Do you know what's at a farm? Let's think. Animals? Right. What kind of animals are at the farm? Oh, I hear you guys saying a lot of things. So let's do the number one animal that I heard. I heard a cow. Yes, you are right. There are cows at the farm. What else? Horses? Yes. Ducks? Yup. What else? Oink, oink. Pigs? Yes, there are so many animals at the farm. We are going to be learning all about those animals this week. Are you ready? Do you see what's behind me over here? That's called hay. There is hay at the farm. And do you know what kind of animal eats hay? Let's think. Nay. Right, horses eat hay. I don't have hay in my backyard because I have a horse. I'm trying to grow grass. Remember last week we talked about growing different things? Right, so I'm trying to grow grass in my backyard. And so I put down some hay so that it doesn't get burned by the sun. Right. All right, so let's start our morning by singing our good morning song. Can you do that with me? Ready? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, my tiny tykes. Good morning to you. Good job, my friends. You did awesome singing that with me. Is everyone ready to read our book today? So this is one of my favorite books, and it is called Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type. Do cows type on a computer? No, silly goose. So let's see why it looks like these cows are typing. Are you ready? Okay, so am I. Here we go. Can everyone put their listening ears on for me, please? Put them on. Oh, I got mine on. I'm listening really well. Are you? Okay, good. And if you have any trouble seeing the book, you can always put your binoculars on to help you see. Can you do that? Great job. All right, here we go. Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. So Betsy Lewin drew all these pictures. They are really nice. Look at that farmer. Let me move my chair over a little bit. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. Oh my goodness. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Oh my goodness, those cows like to type. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. His ears, do you have your listening ears on? Great job. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Here's a letter. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. They want blankets at night to be able to stay warm. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen a cow with a blanket on? Me either. That's so silly. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cow went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Do you know why the cows said no milk today? You don't? Well, do you know that milk comes from cows? Right, milk comes from cows. Cows have have something called udders on their bellies, and milk comes out of them. So the milk that we drink at home comes from cows. There's also many other animals that make milk, including goats. They make milk. And then also, if you don't drink milk from an animal, you can drink milk from a different kind of nut, like almond milk or cashew milk. So you may have a different kind of milk at home, but cows make milk. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Now the hens are cold too, and they want electric blankets. Do you know what an electric blanket is? No? It's a blanket that turns on and creates heat so you get warm. It's an extra, extra, extra warm blanket. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk. No eggs. Why are the hens saying no eggs? You don't know? Hens make eggs. Yes, that's where eggs come from. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown in the background. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Furious means he was really mad. Farmer Brown got his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. He wants those milk and eggs to keep his farm running. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum back to the cows. So Duck relayed the message from the farmer to the cows. He was going to tell them what the farmer said. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Farmer Brown's waiting and waiting for them to have an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. So they want that electric blanket. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. They were going to get their blankets. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Oh my goodness, now the ducks want something too. They wanted, what? A diving board? Oh my goodness, can you imagine seeing a duck fly off a diving board? That's so silly. There he is. He's flying. bird. He got what he wanted. Oh my goodness, that's so silly. All right, my friends, I am going to head inside and we will start our craft in a few minutes, okay? See you soon. Hi, my friends, I'm back. How are you doing? Good. All right, so I want to start our circle time off. We already sang our hello song, so we need to figure out what day it is. Do you remember what day it is? It was Friday the last time we met, and we had 2 family days. And now it is the beginning of our school week, which is Monday. Good job. So let's see. Up here, today is Monday. Great job. All right, let's put that down there. And does anyone know what our month is? If you remember, on Friday, we started a brand new month. Do you remember what that is? It has the same beginning sound as Monday. May. Great job. May. With an M. M-A-Y. May. April showers bring May flowers. The flowers are coming up and it's getting so nice out. Great job. All right, so I think we should sing our Days of the Week song and our month song. Are you ready? Let's start with our Days of the Week. When you hear Monday, I want you to, something silly today. When you hear Monday, can you clap your hands? Great idea. Okay, ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, ready? Sing it with me. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great job, my friends. That was beautiful singing. All right, we're going to continue our singing when we sing our months of the year. Are you ready? When we hear May, I want you to tap your head. Can you do that? All right, show me. May. Great job. All right, here we go. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. One more time, sing it with me. Don't forget your May. All right. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Great job, my friends. Okay, so let's take a look at our calendar. It is Monday, May. What number are we up to? Let's count. Ready? Can you jump when you count with me? Great. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. I'm sure some of you are 4, or maybe 3, or maybe even 2, right? Yeah. All right, so we are on Monday, May. I need to put my sticker on. Ready? 4th. Monday, May 4th. And our year is, who knows our year? 2082. No, silly Miss Stephanie. 2020. Great job. You guys are so smart. You surprise me every day. Okay, my friends, so we are going to begin our craft for the day. So I have all my stuff here. What you're going to need is, our craft is from our silly book we read, right? About the cows. Click, Clack, Moo, one of my favorites. So do you guys remember how the cows wanted the blankets? Right, we're gonna make our own blankets today. So what you're going to need is this printout that I put on Facebook yesterday for your mommies and daddies. I made it. So we're gonna need, we don't need the first page, you can put that to the side. We're gonna need our second page with our sentences and our shapes. And our next page with our cow and our directions. Okay, we are also going to need a few pieces of just white, plain white paper, scissors, glue stick, and some markers or crayons or color pencils, whatever you guys like. All right, so our first step on this direction sheet, let's read it together. It says, number 1, print, cut, and color Mr. Cow. So we already printed it out, so we need to cut Mr. Cow out. Now, if you guys cannot cut yet, that's completely fine. If you want to try, that would be great. Hold your scissors. You need your 4 fingers in this one and your thumb in the other side, and you're gonna go open, woo, silly Stephanie, open, close, open, close. Now I'm gonna do this pretty fast because I am recording, but you guys can take your time at home when you do this, okay? You can take as much time as you need. But we are going to make blankets today for our cows, because do you remember in the book they wanted blankets? Okay, so when you are done cutting out your cow, I want you to color him however you want, okay? I think I'm gonna make my cow pretty silly, and I'm gonna make him with different colored spots because I love all the colors of the rainbow. Almost done. Okay, so I have cut my cow out, and my next direction was to color. So I am going to color Mr. Cow with, I think I'm going to make him have mint patches. You know the color mint? It's a green. I love this color. It reminds me of spring, which is the season that we're in, right? We are in spring. The flowers are blooming, the sun is shining, but sometimes there's lots of rain, right? But remember, we need lots of rain in the spring to be able to have lots of nice flowers bloom. And our vegetable gardens and all the nice, pretty things that spring brings. We need lots of rain and lots of sun. All right, so I colored my cow with his mid spots. And now our second direction, number 2, is cut pieces of paper out into squares to make them look like a blanket. So here's our cow. I'm gonna take my piece of paper and cut it into squares. Now, if your mommy and daddy had to cut out your cow for you, this might be a good option for you to get some cutting in because we can't mess up plain paper. There's our blankets. I made 4 blankets out of a piece of paper. Now, you may need more than that, but I'm gonna do 4 for this, okay? So then it says our third direction, number 3, is draw different shapes on each blanket. So I see my paper that I have here. I'm gonna pick 4 shapes since I only have 4 papers, but I want you guys to do as many as you want, okay? So I'm going to do circle, and I'm gonna draw a bunch of circles and color them in on this blanket. Hello again, Fenway. Hi. My dog is here, checking up on what I'm doing. All right, so I drew some circles and colored them in on this blanket. So now I'm gonna do, how about a triangle blanket? So now I'm gonna take this color and make all different triangles on this. You can color them in, but you don't have to. You can make them big, you can make them little, you can make them all different sizes. It's whatever you want. It's your project. Here's my triangle blanket. I hope Mr. Cow's happy with these beautiful blankets I'm coloring him. Then I'm gonna make a star blanket with my yellow. Here's my stars. And then my last one I'm gonna do is a square with some purple. So I'm gonna draw some squares in purple. And here's my square blanket. See how I did a bunch of big and small? Okay, so now let's see what our next direction is. Print out the sentence page. There we have it. And cut into strips so each sentence is separate. And then I'm going to put a shape blanket on Mr. Cow and pick which sentence belongs. All right, so I'm gonna cut my sentences into strips so I can use them to play the game now. We're gonna play a little game. Now your mommies and daddies might have to help you read these sentences, but that's okay, that's part of the game. But what you can do is before they read them to you, you can look right here to the little pictures and you may know what's coming. So if you look at the heart, you may know that the sentence is going to say, put a heart blanket on the cow, right? Okay, so all my sentences are cut out. Now, I'm gonna pick my first sentence, and it says, Mr. Cow says, I want a circle blanket. So I'm going to find, where did my circle blanket go? Oh, here it is, circle blanket. And I'm gonna put it on him. Here he is with his circle blanket. Okay, let's see what else he wants. Because do you remember in the book, he wanted an electric blanket, but then the farmer wouldn't give it to him, so he kept asking for one. So we have made shape blankets. Okay, let's see which one he wants next. Oh, he says, I want a star blanket. Boo. So here's our star. And you, if you can't read, may know just what it means by looking right here. Star. So let me find my star. Oh, you may need to help me. Which one's my star blanket? Right, this one with the yellow. Oh, so here's Mr. Cow all warm with his star blanket. Great job, my friends. You guys helped me so much with this, and I cannot wait for you to go do this yourselves. And if you were doing it with me, I'm so, so proud of you. Great job. I love this little activity, and I hope you guys do too. And I will see you soon on my next video on Wednesday. Bye, guys.